Hey YouTube, it's Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic back once again, and today what I'm going to show you is some of the tools that I got for Christmas, or well, the things that I got for Christmas. They're not necessarily tools. Lady Disgruntled Mechanic, aka Helga at Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking. These are presents that I got from her, and I think they're pretty neat. So I figured I'd show them to you. They were on my wish list, and I pretty much got what I wanted. So let's take a look. First off, I got this Husky set of pass-through sockets. They came from Home Depot. They're as it says here, somewhere a 28 piece set, universal pass-through, and you can see what how they are here. You can take this and try it out on these, and I'll actually show you. I'll take this apart and show you actually how it does here. But you got 3/8 through 3/4 SAE and 10 through 17 metric. You also got some different bits here, straight bits and stuff like that. So let's take it apart here, and we'll see exactly what we got. So we'll take this apart here, however it comes apart, to show you a little better exactly what this is. But I don't know if you have ever ran into this. This is the first I had it apart. I don't know if there's a release on here. There we go. Just a little hard to get apart. But basically what this will do, you know, maybe you've ran into it where a bolt sticks up high or something like that. Well, you put this over it, and then that high part of the bolt, of course, you can go over with this, stick this in, and you can do your ratcheting. So, you know, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Wish I'd have thought of it. Probably be making more money than what I am now, but just that simple. Nice for your longer things when you try to put your ratchet over, and you know, it just won't hook up to the socket. So that's how that works. And then it looks like, and like I said, I haven't had this part, so this is all new to me. That sucker won't come out of there. Let me get a tool to get this part out, and I'll be right back. So what we got here is, we got the, you got this, and you can put you got this, whatever you want to call it, socket or whatever, you can put your bits in. Then of course you can do it the same way. You can go down over it and use your bit that way. So, pretty cool. Says right here, guaranteed forever. The good part about it was, I've wanted one of these. I looked at them on Amazon and different places. This may still be on sale at Home Depot. $19.99. I figured, you know, couldn't really go wrong. Guaranteed forever. So, we'll see how much I use them, but there it is. That's the Husky set that I got. Here's the other thing, a Sportsman Inverter Generator, reliable and durable power supply. This has 1,000 surge watts and 800 running watts. Now, really what I want this for, believe it or not, is to run my coffee pot when we're camping. My little, it's not a Keurig, but does Keurig cups and stuff like that, just a little thing. But after she bought this, I actually looked, and the pot that the coffee maker that I use is actually 800 running watts. So that'll test this thing. I got a feeling it's not going to do it, but it'll be good for charging other stuff, running a electric fan in the summer or whatever if we're not hooked up to electric on the camper. So let's unbox this thing, and we'll see exactly what it looks like. Haven't had it out of the box. We'll take it out, and maybe we'll even power it up. Of course, first things first, you got your instruction manual, which, like I normally do, we'll set to the side until we get to something that we have no idea what we're doing, which may be rather quickly, but then we'll come back for the instructions. Next we'll, okay, I know it has a 12 volt power supply on it also, a 12 volt plug and one 110. It only has one 110, which I was surprised at, some of the things for this says that it actually had, you know, 2 outlets for 110, but from what I've been reading, it's only 1, so we'll see. But there's also for, you know, your 12 volt. So, all right, well, oh, and that's the other thing too. I'll have to see how all this works. But on the camper, like when I go up in the winter now, usually, you know, I'll hook it up to my truck or whatever to charge the battery up. Well, this will charge the little 12 volt battery on my camper so that I'll have lights and stuff. So I still have a use for this, even if it doesn't run my coffee pot. We'll work around that. But there's still other uses for this, for me anyhow. Alright, so that's all that's in the box. Alright, now we got all kinds of warning. Warning, generator is shipped without gasoline or oil. You must add gasoline oil before first use. Well, makes sense. Oh, it's cute. Cute little thing, isn't it? So anyhow, there's our 110. Let me look here. Of course, you have a overload, low oil alert. All right. So this is pretty cool. I've actually never seen this before, but this will be great for charging my 12 volt battery, because you know you just plug that into your 12 volts, and there you go. Start charging. So, and the other thing is too, you know, I use my jump pack, my bigger jump pack up there a lot too to keep the lights on and stuff. So if that goes low, well, we can also plug that into our, yeah, and like I said, it is only 1 here. We can plug that into our AC and charge our jump pack back up. So we'll turn this off. Let me get some, that's the other thing too. It got an economy mode too. If you're not pulling much juice, you know, you can put the economy mode on when you really need to pull on, or you can, you know, shut your economy mode off. So, okay, well, let me get some gas and oil in it, and let me just see if it'll fire up first, and we'll go from there. I've been trying to find where you fill the oil here. It doesn't look at any convenient place. It may be up top here, but let me get the instructions out. We'll do it the right way. Let's see here. Fuel cock on, off. Yeah, we know where that is. Check engine. Fuel. That's fuel. Let's see here. Muffler. Oil warning. Yeah, we know what all that stuff is. 16, 17. Fuel fill cap. Fuel filter. Oil warning light. Overload indicator. Fuel cock. Check engine fuel. Keep away from, yep, we know that. Check engine oil. Remove side panel, then remove oil filler cap and check the oil level. Make sure the engine oil is at upper level of the filler hole. Add oil as necessary. Alright, remove the side panel. It doesn't really show me which side panel, so, which is goofy, but let's remove a side panel and we'll take a look. Now, my assumption is, because they didn't really show me, this side has a thing on here that says fill oil to top level of engine oil, and it's on this side, so let's see if this is where we put oil in. Hey, look at that. I guessed right. So let me get some oil. Now, this calls for 10W30. I'm going to be using it in colder climates. I actually have some 0W30 that meets the requirement as far as your, you know, your API service of SL, SJ, and CF. I know it's 030. I've used this in my other generators. I've never had a problem. So I'm actually going to fill this up, put it here in our, fill it up to the level like they said here in our oil fill. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to fill her with gas, and then we're going to see if we can get this baby started. So we filled the oil fill up to the level that it should be. We put gasoline in. So we got that done, so we can take that off. So we'll do this, put our lid back on, and oh, Larry give you a spark plug wrench. They give you a spark plug wrench and a screwdriver to be able to take your screws off. I didn't see that end, now I do. Well, that's cool. So we'll put this back on, and then we'll give her a crank. I'm just going to put 2 screws, well, I'll put them all in because I'll end up losing them. So let me put all the screws in, and as soon as I get all the screws in, I'll be back and we'll try to start her up. So we got an on-off button here that we'll put to on because it says that's for our fuel. We got a choke here, so we'll choke her, and then it says to make sure the bulb is filled. Pump the prime until glass bowl is full. So there you go. I guess that's what we need. Let's see how easily she starts. Oh, and don't be too overzealous with these screws, because man, I'll tell you what, it's just going into plastic there, so I don't know. I don't think you'd be taking them in and out too many times till they're frickin' stripped, but alright, let's see if we can start this thing. After I primed her a little more, she started right up. Now, of course, it tells you not to run it indoors, but for testing purposes here, I don't have a problem with doing that. We're going to turn the economy off. Now you can hear her pick up a little bit. Let me let her run a little bit. I'll go get something to charge. Actually, I may go get the coffee pot. Not the one I'm going to use, but one like I'm going to use, and we'll see what she does. So I got my coffee pot plugged in. I'm not brewing any coffee, but let's turn her on and see what happens. Well, we got the overload button blinking already, but it remained on. Probably gonna pop her because, like I said, it's at its maximum. So it hasn't kicked yet. There it did. That was it. So the overload protect did its job like it's supposed to. It overloaded, it shut it down. Got her fired back up, gave her a couple pulls, she lit right back up. So it's running again. So we'll plug something else in. It doesn't have as much draw as that. And we'll see if it's still working okay. Runs the Milwaukee drill okay. So I now have my studio lighting plugged in, which is an LED light. Let me go back and turn it on. We'll see how this reacts and how it functions. It doesn't seem to mind that, which is a good thing. So it's doing a good job. It's going to do what I want it to. Like I said, I'll be able to charge my battery on the camper while I'm there with no electric, run a light or two, you know, while it'll run the DC lights that are in the trailer. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So there you have it. Works pretty well. It'll run small stuff. It was 158 bucks on sale. You can get full size, you know, the full size 2,000 watt for about $10 more than this. But I got it for the quietness and the portableness. You know, I mean, it's just a matter of 19 pounds is what it says. So if you just want to run some small stuff, it's the ticket. It's going to work for me. So there you have it, some of the stuff that I got for Christmas. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just showing you what the stuff does. It's really not a review or anything. It's just some pretty neat stuff that I got. So once again, this is your favorite 98%er on YouTube, Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic, saying, hey, if you can get somebody else to do it, you're probably better off. Thanks for watching. See ya.